Papa, yes, the Papa of the land, yes, of the charismatic movement in Ghana. Papa Duncan Williams, yes, Duncan Williams, Archbishop Duncan Williams. No only president and then for aiding Komo. And I'll catch him say he hopes the president does not become like a former president. Be a and you know president. Now no Victor president. I know be a now president here. Now only no control Yama. Don't president then I have to Obama there. But no presidents be in China only no president. Now say presidents are presidents no offer law and as occurs and cry. Sir Victor president no. It's be fine saying no, that is not what the president intends to do. It's only the from. It's all making that statement in our boys in the WhatsApp groups and Charlie. And when they talk about Nana Akufo-Addo, then Gabi Ochedaho, because Duncan Williams said already on person of the bow 18. And I'm always say, are you not talking about Nana Do and Ochedaho? I'm on for you say nah, because Charlie. He was a mafia, and they are now Canadian. And you Nana Akufo-Addo because Nana Akufo-Addo no, or don't mean case and no conflict in case that is not it. Now when our person will see. Now name na omo or kade John Evans Fifi Atameos. Any kukwa ni do. And that boy back say nah because I need to because some time ago information we were outside need the who crown. Or locate vice president office. It's not no any Mahama in said I'm final. Because I need to hold him to Mahama. Almost said I'm clicking. Because it is alleged say time and at Atameos air president. Now Kuku was a Victor president. Yes, he was the presidential staffer at the time. Just like Julius Debra. Yes. Not presidential staffer. Chief of staff. But it's Kuku here. He was the Victor president at the time. Now, the now walking in an area. It's from those particular statements. This year, Papa Duncan Williams is on Boli Panidin. But the boys in the WhatsApp groups, I say, the man knows what he's talking about.
I won't want to mention the name, but Mr. President knows some of these things. He had a man around him that was so powerful and had his ear. He had lunch and dinner with him almost every day. And he was so powerful that he wrote letters in the name of the president as he pleased to fire people and made it difficult for the president to govern. It was like you had two presidents. And one day I called the president and he picked up the phone of the president and I said, Mr. President, said, this is not Mr. President. He mentioned his name and he said, what is it? I said, I need to speak to him. He said, he's very busy. He can't talk to you now. Tell him to call you. Mr. President never called me, so I stopped worrying myself. I said, if he doesn't call, I won't bother myself. So I left it alone. And he was so powerful that when the president take decision, he will go see the president and change it. To the point that people stop seeing the president and they go to him because they realize that whatever decision the president take, this individual could change it. So it's better to see him and let him prevail on the president. I pray that Mr. President, in your term as president, that there will be only one president and it will be you. That there will be no other president and no other power or voice in the shadows. But that you be the only president, and that your word and your decision shall be honored and respected, domestic and external, as only one president chosen for this republic. Please put your hands together and thank God for that. He was, ladies and gentlemen, he was so feared and so powerful that nobody could touch or come between him and the president. One day, he fell out with the president. Something happened, I won't go into details. And he and the president were no more friends and tight anymore. Then suddenly, he called me. And he wanted me to intervene. And I said, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it because at the time when you had power and influence and access and the ear of the president, you undermine some of us. And so it's difficult to intervene in this matter, but I'll pray for you. And my prayer simply was this: Father, let him reap what he has sown. But I didn't pray that prayer openly. I prayed it secretly.
It's either he's talking about even Sylvia Tamils, or he's talking about wine. He's talking about Nanado. I want to know in the comment section, would you say Atamils any Anidu? And I said, Nanado, any cousin, Gabi Osri, Dafo. I say, plus 22 studios, and then you can okay, yeah. Mr. Also, subscribe to your channel, no like, no share, so that anytime you ever drop a video, you are also on a BKB, no, we may be, no, I hear.